Was gonna wait to start doing the Bible readings, but fuck that. I'm finna start doing the Bible readings right now. It's too many goofy ass niggas on the internet saying shit about black people that ain't even black. Too many negative, goddamn me, just narratives about niggas and black men. Yeah, real niggas gotta go on here to just stand up and just, nah, fuck that, bro. I'm not finna be quiet about that. So anyway, we gonna go ahead and pop it off. So this is what's gonna basically kick off. Now, this will be like a rough draft kind of ish, you know, stage of production, so to speak. So don't think that this gonna be just a, you know, final, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga felt like, bro, let me stop procrastinating, fuck it. Start somewhere is better than not starting it all. So, today we gonna be reading 2 Samuel, okay? Right to 16:11, like I say. Chapter 16, verse 15, okay? That's where we start, and this is in the 1611 King James Version. All right. So go on here, cut your stuff down. Give you a second to cut your stuff down real quick. We finna get off into reading this Bible. Basically, as I read through it, I'ma just be reading this motherfucker. I ain't gonna be talking or nothing. Now, when I stop, you feel me, which will usually be like after about a page or so, then I might say, or if I just get like a serious conviction, I might stop and say like, oh, okay, you know, ooh, but I'll try to refrain from just stopping frequently. All right. So the men of Israel came to Jerusalem, and Ahithophel, with him. And it came to pass when Hushai, the Archite, David's friend, was coming to Absalom, the Hushai said unto Absalom, God say the king, God say the king. And Absalom said to Hushai, is this thy kindness to thy friend? Why wentest thou not with thy friend? And Hushai said unto Absalom, nay, but whom the Lord and his people and all the men of Israel choose, his will I be, and with him will I abide. And again, whom should I serve? Should I not serve in the presence of his son, as I have served in thy father's presence, so will I be thy presence? Then said Absalom to Ahithophel, give counsel among you what we shall do. And Ahithophel said unto Absalom, go unto thy father's concubines, which he have left to keep the house, and all Israel shall hear that thou hast abhorred of thy father. Excuse me. Then shall the hands of all that are with thee be strong. Then shall the hands of all that are with thee be strong. So they spread Absalom a tent upon the top of the highest, and Absalom went in unto his father's concubines in the sight of all Israel. And the counsel of Ahithophel, which he counseled in those days, was as if a man had inquired at the oracle of God. So was all the counsel of Ahithophel, both with David and with Absalom. This is the beginning of chapter 17. Moreover, Ahithophel said unto Absalom, let me now choose out 12,000 men, that I will arise and pursue after David this night. And I will come upon him while he is weary and weak-handed, and will make him afraid, and all the people that are with him shall flee, and I will smite the king only, and I will bring back all the people unto thee. The man whom thou seekest is as if all returned, so all the people should be in peace. And the saying pleased Absalom well all the elders of Israel, and all the elders of Israel. Then said Absalom, call now Hushai, the Archite also, and let us hear likewise what he saith. And when Hushai was come to Absalom, Absalom spake unto him, saying, Ahithophel hath spoken after this manner, shall we do after his saying? If not, speak thou. And Hushai said unto Absalom, the counsel that Ahithophel have given is not good at this time. For said Hashu, thou knowest thy father and his men, that thy be mighty men, and thy be chafed in their minds as a bear robbed of her whelps in the field. Ooh. Man, say, thou knowest thy father and his men, that they be mighty men, and that they be chafed in their minds as a bear robbed of her whelps in the field. And thy father is a man of war, and will not lodge with the people. Behold, he is hid now in some pit or in some other place, and it will come to pass, when some of thee be overthrown at the first, that whosoever heareth will say, there is slaughter amongst the people that follow Absalom, and he also that is valiant, whose heart is as the heart of a lion, shall utterly melt. For all Israel knoweth that thy father is a mighty man, and they which be with him are valiant men. And they which be with him are valiant men. Hello. Therefore I counsel that all Israel be generally gathered into thee, from Dan even to Beersheba, as the sand that is by sea for multitude, and that thou go to battle in thine own person. So shall we come upon him in some place where he shall be found, and we will light upon him as the dew falleth on the ground, and of him and of all the men that are with him there shall not be left so much as one. Moreover, if he be gotten into a city, then shall all Israel bring ropes to that city, and we will draw it into the river until there be not one small stone fall there. God damn. And Absalom and all the men of Israel said, the counsel of Hushai the Archite is better than the counsel of Ahitophel, for the Lord had appointed to defeat the good counsel of Ahitophel, to the intent that the Lord might bring evil upon Absalom. Then said Hushai, God, hey, man. Boy, y'all see that man double trying to. Ain't he though, man? Look at him. Focus back, man. I wonder why it failed though. Doing just fine with it. Something. Oh, my bad. My bad. I got my watch. Shit right here. It's Sersky. I had twofold, to the intent that the Lord might bring evil upon Absalom. Verse 15, chapter 17. Then said Hushai unto Zadok and to Abiathar the Prizites, the priestes, thus and thus. Then said Hushai unto Zadok and to Abiathar the priestes, thus and thus did Ahitophel counsel Absalom and the elders of Israel, and thus have I counseled. Now therefore send quickly and tell David, saying, lodge not this night in the plains of the wilderness, but speedily pass over, lest the king be swallowed up, and all the people that are with him. Now Jonathan and Ahimaaz stayed by Enrogel, for they might not be seen to come into the city, and a wench went and told them, and they went and told King David. Nevertheless, the latter saw them and told Absalom, but they both went of their way quickly and came to a man's house in Bahurim, which had a well in his coat, whither they went down. And the woman took and spread a covering over the well's mouth, and spread ground corn thereon. And the thing was not known. And when Absalom's servants came to the woman into the home, they said, where is Ahimaaz and Jonathan? The woman said unto them, they be gone over the brook of water. And when they had sought, cannot find them. And when they had sought, they cannot find them. They returned to Jerusalem. And it came to pass that they were departed, that they came up out of the well, and went and told King David, and said unto David, arise and pass quickly over the water, for thus have Ahitophel counseled against you. Then David arose and all the people that were with him and said, passed over Jordan by the morning light, there lacked not one of them that was not gone over Jordan. And when Ahithophel saw that his counsel was not followed, he saddled his ass and arose and gave him home to his house, to his city, and put his household in order, and hanged himself, and died, and was buried in the sepulchre of his father. Then David came to Mahanaim. Then David came to Mahanaim, and Absalom passed over Jordan, he and all the men of Israel with him. And Absalom made Amasa captain of the highs instead of Joab, which Amasa was a man's son whose name was Ithra, an Israelite, that went in to Abigail, the daughter of Nahash, sister to Zeruiah, Joab's mother. So Israel and Absalom pitched in the land of Gilead, and it came to pass when David was come to Mahanaim that Shobi, the son of Nahash, of Rabbah, of the children of Ammon, and Machir, the son of Amiel, of Ladbar, and Barzillai, the Gileadite of Roglim, brought beds and basins and earthen vessels, and wheat and barley and flour and parched corn and beans and lentils and parched pulse and honey and butter and sheep and cheese of kin for David and for the people that were with him to eat. And they said, the people is hungry and weary, thirsty in the wilderness. Chapter 18. David numbered the people that were with him and set captains of thousands and captains of hundreds over them. And David set forth the third part of the people under the hand of Joab, and the third part under the hand of Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, and Joab's brother, third part under the hand of Ittai and Gideon. The king said unto the people, I will surely go forth with you myself also. But the people answered, Thou shalt not go forth, for if we flee away, they will not care for us, neither if half of us die, they will care for us. But now thou art worth 10,000 of us. Therefore now it is better than thou secure us out of the city. And the king said unto them, What seemed you best I will do. And the king stood by the gate side, and all the people came out by hundreds and by thousands. And the king commanded Joab and Page and Zeph and Abishai and Ittai, saying, Deal gently for my sake with the young man, even with Absalom. And all the people heard when the king gave all the captains charge concerning Absalom. So that was Second Samuel. That was saw that white dude walking the dog, looked like he had a black thing on his hip. I don't trust white folks in firearms. Y'all always aim them towards us for reasons y'all find. This was chapter 16 through chapter 16, verse 15. Also get I don't know if they still make these. These are real good to get. Daily bread readings. Never throw them away either. You can always reread them old ones. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna start over from the beginning. Later today, I'm gonna come back, go back around to y'all, and we're gonna start because see, currently, I'm right here. Oh, you dirty, dirty, devilish bitch. I'm currently right here. So what I'm gonna do is take y'all back to here. And we're gonna go back through Genesis and just pretty much read through a lot of what I consider some of the more controversial things that I think my black people need to know. For example, always keep white folk in your peripheral like they do y'all, because unlike us, we don't randomly go around to their establishments and shoot all of them for no reason. Anywho, I'll be back later today. My immediate thoughts on this was nothing, because a lot of this I already know I'm gonna have to go back and read over again because it's so intricately not only recorded, but the names, the correlations to tribes, ethnicities, regions. I mean, even the commonalities between the simple words, the seemingly simple words, it sometimes don't always mean the same thing it mean like how we use it nowadays. We might use the shit a little different. So I know I'm gonna have to go back and read it. I just wanted to start somewhere because I believe you should start. I once heard that starting something is like 75% of the battle. If you start, you might not be where you want to be immediately, but just starting is where, you know what I'm saying? So again, I will double back today. We are going to start over in Genesis and just start rereading the Bible from the beginning to make sure we all have a good understanding. Love y'all. God bless y'all. And I wish nothing but massive success, wisdom, and understanding for all of the black men out here who may have found this video. I just want to say that if you found this video, be proud. Don't rest assured in the sense of taking it easy and fucking off, but rest assured if you're seeking this kind of wisdom, this godly knowledge, how I'm speaking, you don't hear me speaking and telling you to go save your money and be sober, celibate, and that's what it gets you there. And if you just do that, no, nigga. I'm not saying that don't work, but I'm saying, nigga, fuck all that. Get your motherfucking ass, like my mom, like I heard my grandmama and one of my aunties saying, BR, get your motherfucking ass into that Bible and start praying. And if you just start your motherfucking ass off doing that right there, just worry about being, man, listen here, just worry about being consistent with cracking open that motherfucking Bible, talking to God every day, and trying to stay halfway decently positive. Oh my gosh, nigga, do you know the infinite capabilities that God can do when you just work a little, just a little bit, fast and a little now and then? Hell, we mostly broke anyway. It's fucked off as they try to do us. So shit, it should be nothing to fast. Oh man. So anyway, love you. Black men, we got this, nigga. This ain't shit. Hardest battles go to the strongest soldiers. Till next time. God first.